not picky, really. Any available two-bedroom will do. I just want to see as many as possible today. Oh, great. Thank you so much.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Well, at least you'll have work to focus on today. Keep your mind off of everything.
Let's hope.
Okay, I'll be thinking about you. Have a good day.
Thank you. It'll be better knowing that you're here. Bye. Did he tell you?
What? Oh, you mean that Britt lied to him for months? And that he's not her baby daddy after all?
Yeah, and that ass face is.
I appreciate your offer to let me stay here. It was very chivalrous.
But you've decided not to accept?
Considering the circumstances, I think it's best if I find my own place.
Forget it. You're not going anywhere.
You don't have to worry. It's not like I'll be living in a cardboard box. I have retained a very reputable realtor, and she's lined up several places for me to look at. So.
Yes, I heard that. Nevertheless, you can't spend all day running back and forth between places. I mean, come on, you're huge right now. Britt, you can't...
Thanks.
I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I'm fairly certain that none of the baby books advise frantic real estate searches in the last gasp of pregnancy.
I would feel better if I found a place to stay.
You already have a place to stay. For now.
Really? Is that a royal decree, Your Highness? I hate to break it to you, but I'm not your subject. And I need to find a place to stay before my baby is born.
I already told you, you're in no condition.
The only way out of it is having this kid, and as soon as I do, I'm gonna need a place to take him home to. Among a ton of other things. I don't even have a car seat to drive him away from the hospital. It's not like anyone's gonna be giving me a baby shower.
Britt, you know, if there's anything that you need...
What? You'll give it to me? I appreciate your impulse, Prince. It's very gracious. It's just another example of your flawless manners. But let's be honest.
I was under the impression that honesty wasn't one of your strong suits.
My point exactly. Ever since I told you what I did to Patrick, you can't even look at me. You say you want me to stay, but really, you want me gone. In the worst way.
How could you hurt somebody the way that Britt hurt Patrick and claim to love them? Love him. She destroyed him.
Yeah, he did look like one sad panda.
You know, he believed that this child was his son. He started dreaming of all the things that they could do together. Not knowing that Britt had gone shopping for someone else's sperm just to lure him in.
Not someone, that freak Brad. I mean, who gave a donation for a promotion. I mean, how low can you go? I think I almost...
You almost what?
I have to admit, you have done some pretty despicable things.
Please, don't sugarcoat it.
No matter how I feel about what you've done, there are certain facts that cannot be changed. The most glaringly obvious being that you're about to give birth. I can only imagine the toll that apartment hunting and moving and trying to put together a nursery might have on you. And I believe it's too much to handle on your own.
I appreciate your concern, but I am a doctor.
Yes, I'm aware of that. And if you had a patient in a similar situation, would you advise this course of action? Come on, admit it. Any undue stress right now would not be good for you or the baby.
You know what? You can go and be armchair OB all you want, but I know my own body, okay? I am very capable of looking at a few apartments. I mean, besides, why do you care anyway? None of this is your responsibility.
You're right, it's not my responsibility. It's the dad's.
Not to take away from your moment of triumph, you were definitely right about Britt, but you never answered my question.
No, I will not trade bedpan duty with you.
Nice try. What's the deal with you and Brad? What did you almost do with him that's so bad that you don't want to admit it to me?
Okay, look. Before Patrick came in and dropped the bombshell about Brad the dad, I was talking with him.
Brad?
Yeah. He almost seemed vulnerable. And for a second, I thought there was a real human being inside that predatory, lizard-like exterior.
What exactly happened?
We had a moment of connection.
What kind of moment?
We almost kissed.
How could could you let your lips anywhere near his?
He tricked me. I mean, Brad is a master con artist, so skillful I didn't even see him coming. And so, in a fleeting moment of stupidity, I bought into his sad, surprisingly convincing story.
His sad, surprisingly convincing story.
None of it matters anymore now. I mean, because he fully supported Rich's lie about Patrick being the baby daddy, it means everything else he told was a lie, too.
Okay, then, well, why don't we just agree to never speak of this again?
Fine by me.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Patrick, make sure he's doing okay.
Okay. And I'm not gonna buy into Brad the dad's lies ever again.
They weren't lies.
The dad, you mean Brad?
Yes, he is the child's father, is he not? Even if you're not together, he does bear some of the responsibility.
I am fully capable of taking care of myself.
Right, but it's not just you anymore, Britt. There's a child now, too. Brad needs to make sure that you're taken care of, that the child's taken care of. And that means helping you find a place to live. He can keep the appointment with the realtor. Send him off to get diapers and
It's not gonna work.
a car seat. What do you mean it's not?
It's not gonna work.
Why not? Why?
Because Brad has nothing to do with this baby.
Dr. Draken.
Simon. Hey, buddy. What are you doing here? He doesn't have a follow-up today, does he?
No, he just wanted to thank his favorite doctor for taking such good care of
You
him.
don't have to thank me. I'm just glad you're feeling better. What's this? This is your favorite card. This is the one you carry with you everywhere you go.
Simon wants you to have it.
Really? I'm honored, buddy. This is amazing. But do you know what? I don't have a garage, and this is such a nice car that I would not have anywhere to keep it. So can you do me a favor? Can you hold on to it for me? Yeah, but you got to promise to bring it back every time you have a follow-up so I can make sure you're taking good care of it, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Give me a hug.
I hope you have a little boy of your own one day, Dr. Drake. You're a natural.
Was I not clear? I have nothing to say to you ever again.
Well, too bad. You need to know I wasn't lying about everything.
Oh, bitch, please. Next, you're gonna tell me that you weren't conspiring with the she-wolf, and that you didn't donate your precious bodily fluids for promotion, and that you're not the father of that pitiable baby. Is that what you're telling me? Come on, spit it out.
What do you mean Brad has nothing to do with this baby?
I mean, we don't have that kind of relationship. Brad wanted a job, not a baby. He didn't want to be involved in this baby's life.
Of course. Why would he? It's supposed to be Patrick's baby. He was supposed to be the dad.
Right.
Whatever. The circumstances have changed. It doesn't matter what Brad wanted. Whatever his motivation, he helped you make this baby, right? Right?
Yes.
Right. So it's half his. Okay. Well, then he should support that baby and help the baby's mother with whatever she needs.
Just like that.
Just like that. He needs to man up and do what dads do.
Well, that wasn't the deal. I can't just go to him now and say that the rules have changed.
Fine, then I will.
Nicholas, I do not want you to say anything to Brad. I don't need you to fight my battles for me.
You may not, but I do, for my own peace of mind.
Peace of mind? What?
Look, I need to know that you are taken care of and that your child is taken care of. You understand? It's the only way that I'll feel comfortable with letting you leave this house. End of discussion.
I never said I wasn't father of Westbourne's baby.
Oh, so that part about everything was not a lie isn't exactly true.
What I meant was I wasn't lying about getting beat up with that tap dancing trophy. How those kids bullied me, the scar on my head. I wasn't lying about those defenses I built to keep myself from getting hurt. But most of all, I wasn't lying about my feelings for you.
Hey. How you doing?
Just trying to figure out what sucks more. The fact that I feel like a chump because Britt played me like a deck of cards, or trying to get used to the fact of not having a son.
I think I know the answer to that. I think you do too.
As difficult as it would have been co-parenting with Britt, I kind of got used to the idea. Even more than that, I actually looked forward to being a father to a little boy, welcoming a life into my family and not just mourning death.
It could still happen for you. Someday.
I know, and I'm happy about the opportunities for sure, but it's just, it's tough right now. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go get Emma.
Just wish there was something I could do to help you.
Thank you. Truly. I'll see you later.
Maybe there is.
I mean it. That talk we had last night? Man, I'd never do that. I'm not that open with anyone. But you're different, Felix. And I really do care about you.
Well, then you should have thought about that before you conspired with the bridge. Because of what you've done, I could never return your feelings.
Actually, there's been a slight change of plans. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it today. Can I give you a call a little bit later? Okay, great. Thank you so much. Oh! Okay. What was that? Oh, okay, probably nothing. Nicholas? Did my baby daddy turn you down?
Oh, I'm not Nicholas. I'm your worst nightmare.